Elise, the physical therapy assistant from Life Circles again. I'm so glad that you're joining us for our very last Movement Monday. So I'm so proud of you for sticking with us through all of the other exercise videos, and you're joining us for the last one today. Today we'll be doing stretching, so make sure you have a nice sturdy chair that doesn't have wheels. Make sure that you have nice sturdy shoes with good grip on the bottoms. That way you are secure and stable and standing. Make sure you have water and make sure you have a clear floor space so you don't trip on anything if we do any standing. Go ahead and get ready and we'll start soon.
Hi everyone, Sarah, the occupational therapy assistant from Holland here. We're gonna get started doing some stretching today. We're gonna start from our head and work down to our toes. So to get started, we're gonna start with our neck. We're just gonna do some gentle stretching. So if you wanna bring your left ear to your left shoulder, we're gonna drop that down. We're gonna hold it for a few seconds. And you just wanna make sure that you're breathing throughout all the stretching, taking in nice deep breaths and then blowing out. Good. Now we're going to switch and bring our right ear to our right shoulder, holding again for a few seconds, making sure that we're breathing. Good. Now we're going to tuck our chin down to our chest and drop it until you feel a nice stretch. Now, if anything hurts throughout this, I want you to stop doing the exercise and then rejoin when you feel like you're comfortable again. Good. Now we're just gonna drop our chin again, but we're gonna roll slowly side to side, just in the front. And then bring it back the opposite direction. Three, 4, 5. Good. Now we're going to come back up to neutral. Now I want to do it in the back, but again, if any of this causes discomfort, just avoid it and then resume again when you feel comfortable. We're going to drop to the back. Just do a gentle roll. Now, not many of these stretches today have modifications, but you can reference Elise for some limited range of motion. One more. Good. Now we're going to help assist with a stretch. We're going to bring our left hand over the top of our head. We're just going to drop our head down and give it a gentle pull. Making sure that we're sitting up nice and tall towards the edge of our chair so we've got our core muscles engaged too. Good. Now bring it back to the middle. Now we're going to switch and use our right hand. Same thing. Kind of help assist with a pull. Making sure that we're breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Good. All right. Now that we've got our neck loosened up a little bit, we're going to move to our shoulders. We're going to start by just doing some gentle shoulder shrugs. So you're going to lift your shoulders up, like I don't know, and back down. Let's do 10 of these. Holding for a second, and then back down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job. Now we're going to move into a butterfly movement. So we're going to bring our arms back and forward. Kind of like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together in the back. And back in. Now you want to imagine that you have a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're just squeezing it together for a moment and coming back to the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Next one, these ones are called a mountain pose. So you're going to bring your arms up and you're going to bring them back with a similar movement. We're just going to come up a little bit higher, or you can call it a field goal post. We're going to bring our hands together and back. Opening up that chest, making sure that we're sitting up nice and straight. Still squeezing our shoulder blades together to get a nice stretch. A lot of the time when we get older, we start to be hunched over. So it's really good to open up that chest and sit up tall. 2 more. Good. And come back down. The next one is like stirring a pot of soup. So we're going to clasp our hands together. If this is painful for you to do, you can have straight fingers, and we're just going to stir clockwise in a nice big circle if you can. If you can't do this big of a circle, you can do a little bit smaller movement. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we want to unwind, so we're going to go the opposite direction. Elise, what soup are you stirring over there?
Ooh, I think I am gonna stir some, I don't know, broccoli and cheddar soup.
Ooh, Panera Bread always
Yes.
has the best.
That's what I was going off of. What are you stirring?
I'm doing some chili.
Ooh,
Getting
good
ready
time.
for the holiday. All right, one more. Good. Now for her elbows, we're going to get out our LeBron James poses here in reference of basketball. We're going to shoot a basketball. So we're going to bring our elbows in and up and shoot and out. In, up, shoot, and down. And again, you can reference Elise for some modifications. She might be doing it with just a smaller range of motion. If you have shoulder pain, maybe don't reach nearly as high. But we are stretching out those elbows right now. This one might get your heart rate pumping a little bit faster. There's a little bit more movements in it. 2 more. All right, good. Let's rest.
Okay, so we just did a lot of our upper body. So we're gonna move into our trunk and then our legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and lead this part. Go ahead and stick with me so we can stretch out the rest of your body and get that all loosened up. So let's go ahead and have you sit at the edge of your chair again. Make sure you're still there with nice firm feet on the ground. We're gonna start by doing sort of like a cat-cow position. So put your hands on your knees and we're just gonna round your back like a C. So your back should look almost like a C, and then straighten your back up and look up towards the ceiling, kind of pressing your chest forward. What we're doing is we're getting some mobility of your spine. Just like your shoulder joints and your hip joints, your joints in the back on your back need to be moved just the same. So we say motion is lotion. Just keep moving from that C position to that straight position. We'll do that one more time. Bending like a C, and then straightening up. Good. Now, go ahead and get your legs straight out in front of you. So we want your knees straight. We're going to do a stretch for the back of your legs, okay? With any stretching, we want to feel a pull of the muscle, but we definitely don't want pain. So go to where you feel that just comfortable pull. I'm going to have you put your hands on your thighs and then slowly move your hands down your legs like a slide, probably to about just under your knees, and you should have your toes pulled up and feel a nice stretch in the back of your leg. We'll hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then sit right back up. Good. So we're going to do that same thing again. Make sure with this one you're hinging at your hips and not rolling at your shoulders. So straighten those legs out again. Slide your hands down. Your back should be pretty straight. And let's hold it here. You can count with me. This will help to make sure that you're breathing. So let's go from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And straighten right back up. You can march those legs. Good. Okay, now we are going to stand up. So I'm going to have you grab your walker. Make sure you have that clear floor space like we talked about. And we're going to stand big all the way up and grab that walker. So we're going to get your hips loosened up a little bit. And we're going to do the hula hoop. I don't know if you guys remember doing that when you were little, but it's a fun little game. And we're going to do that same motion. So we're going to bring our hips in a smooth circle. That would be 1. Make sure you make a smooth, semi-big circle, so that way you're getting that hip straightening at the front. Good. Let's do one more time around. Go in that nice circle. Good. Now we're going to go backwards, so the opposite direction. One way is usually a little bit more coordinated than the other, so it's normal to feel a little bit funny going one way, but you got it. Just getting those hips loosened up. It's normal for them to feel pretty stiff if you've been sitting for a while. This is a really good way to open up those hips and allow better blood flow. Good. Let's do one more smooth circle. Good. Perfect. Okay. Now I want you to make sure your feet are firm on the ground and you have a nice sturdy stance. If you're able, we're going to take one hand off of the walker. We're just going to press that up towards the ceiling and lean to the side, getting a nice stretch in the side of your body all the way down. Good. Now we're going to go to the other side. Press that hand up. I don't want it pushing to the side. I want it more pushing towards the ceiling. So push your palm towards the ceiling. Getting a nice stretch on the side of your body. Good. Let's do one more time each side. Press that hand up and lean just a little bit. Make sure you're breathing. And down. Last time with the other side. You're doing awesome. Hold it here, pressing that palm up. Good. We're we're gonna bring that hand right back down, and we're actually gonna get back into sitting. So bring your legs to the back of the chair, or front of the chair, the back of your legs to the chair, and you can reach back and sit slowly. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of a trunk rotation stretch. So I want you to take your right hand, put it at the back corner of the chair. Take your left hand, put it at the front corner of the chair, and then just pull slightly to where you feel comfortable. Rotating, chest is up, and looking towards your right side. Go ahead and count to 10 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Slowly come to the front. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. Take your left hand, put it at the back corner of the chair. Take your right hand, put it at the front corner, and give a nice little twist. And chest is up, looking towards your left side. Let's count to 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. We're almost there. You're doing great. We're going to go ahead. You can scoot back just a little bit. I'm going to have you kick your foot up so your leg is straight, your foot is in the air, and you're just going to wave your toe. So it's almost like you're waving at someone with your toe. Good. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly lower that leg down. Your thigh might feel the muscle working a little bit. That's normal. We're going to go to the other side. Hold up that leg. Your thigh stays on the chair. I don't want it up in the air. Keep it down and just wave that toe. Wave your toe right at us. Good. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and then lower your leg down. Perfect. So this next one we're going to do might be a little bit tricky, but it's sort of fun. So I'm going to have you lift your foot up just a little bit, and we're going to write high. Let's just write high with your ankle. So you're going to draw an H with your toe. I have my H done. Now we're just going to draw an I. Draw the line and dot it right at the top. Now we're going to do the other side. Sarah, what word do you want to make?
Santa.
Santa. Perfect. This one might be a little longer. So we're going to draw the S. And then we're going to make the A. Good. It's a little more uncoordinated with this one. N. T. Cross it. And an A. Perfect. Bring it down. Awesome. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We're going to take some nice deep breaths. Bring your hands out and up as you breathe in and down to your heart as you breathe out. Let's do 2 more of those. Breathe in and out. 1 more. In and out. Awesome job. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had fun, and feel free to watch any of these videos anytime that you want to get moving. Have a good day.